Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world's lamest Twitch stream. I'm Mr. Crivellari. Today, we are working on Project 1.4 Price List. In this project, you're going to be working for the fictitious Adrenaline Sports. They're selling some items off. They need a list of these items, a very common situation in the business world. So today, let's go over to Google Docs. Yeah, my nice blank doc going over here. And we're going to be creating a price list. As we've done in the previous assignments, you will be able to scroll on down and see the information here and take a look at what a finished product should look like. All right, I'm going to go step by step through these instructions. You'll watch me make mistakes and learn things right alongside with you. Hey, I opened, I made a new Google Doc. And the first thing I need to do is change the name to Project 1.4 Price Change List. Step number 3 says, hey, don't forget to scroll down and look at the bottom of this document. Step number 4 says, at the top of the document, insert the Adrenaline Sports logo from the Logos folder. I know that I can insert a photo by going over to Insert, Image, and mine's on Google Drive, and mine should be in the recent because I've been recently working with this. Oh my gosh, why are there pictures of freshmen here? This is really embarrassing. Okay, and I inserted the logo. It says I need to resize the logo to be about 2 inches wide and 1 inch tall, and then center align the logo as shown. Yeah, my logo looks way too big. So I'm going to click on my logo and then go down to these 3 dots. I'm going to find size and rotation and make sure that my aspect ratio is locked and take it on down to 2 inches wide. Click, 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 click. Excellent. If the aspect ratio wasn't locked, you'd see that it would get all stretched out and it would look gross and unprofessional, and I don't need that in my life. So please make sure the aspect ratio is locked. All right, in order to center align it, I'm going to left click on my image, and then I have my alignment options up here. By default, it's left aligned. I'm going to center align it. Or for the advanced people among you, you can hit Control, Shift, and the letter E. Wow, beautiful, aligned. I love it. Step number 6, 2 lines below the logo, key the title, then center align and change the font size to 14 as shown. Okay, so there's the title. 1, 2. My alignment's already center aligned from when I adjusted the photo. Camping, tents, sale, price, list. I'm going to highlight it. And what was I told to do? Change the font size to 14. So I have my font size options right here. 14. Excellent. Step number 7 says insert a 4-column by 13-row table. Resize the width of the second column to 2.5 inches as shown. Okay, 4 columns, 13 rows. It's going to end up looking like this. It said to insert a column, and as you're probably getting used to at this point, when it tells us to insert, we go over to the insert section. There we go. I find the table tool to be kind of fun. We have, as you move your mouse and cursor down and across, changes the size. I said, what was it supposed to be? 4 columns, 13 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, 13 rows. Perfect. It says resize the width of the second column to 2.5 inches as shown. So you can see that the second column is a little bit bigger to fit text better. Oh, it's been about a year since I've done this. So I'm going to have to click on it and right click. I'm going to see, maybe if I highlight all of these, I can certainly see some measurements up top. And while I can eyeball it, there we go. Table properties, column width. And I can manually adjust that column's width because I've highlighted it and made those changes. So again, that was insert table 4 by 13. Then I right click and I went down to table properties, highlighted my column, and manually typed in 2.5 inches. There we go. That looks much better than trying to eyeball it. It's nice and uniform and it follows the directions. Change the border style of the entire table to a dashed border as shown. So you see that we have these little tiny dots going all around it. I'm going to highlight my table. And I can see over here I have some different border options like changing the colors, the width. But here we go, border dash. And I want little dots. Ooh, too little. No good. There we go. That looks more like the sample. I'm going to scroll back up. Can you imagine if this was a Twitch stream and no one's like subscribed so far? This is kind of depressing. Like, would you guys watch this on Twitch? I hope not. Change the border style. Change the text alignment in the entire table to center aligned as shown. I can highlight everything and then change it to a center alignment. And so now that I'm at step 10, I'm ready to start typing in the text as shown in the table. So I'm going to scroll down there. And bear with me. Hey, if you want to follow along and listen to the smooth sounds of clicking. Yep, size 14. And I can see right here I have size 14. And you can see in the sample that the far right column is bolded and stuff. We're going to go back and do that later. That'll be A-OK. I wonder if I could go faster if I just do all the numbers first. And I'm not using my mouse at all for this. Anytime you have to lift your hands off the keyboard to pick up the mouse, you're slowing things down there. Especially with data entry type stuff. Do you like to go camping? Seems pretty fun. Got some cool tent options. I keep trying to hit enter because normally that would take us to the next cell, but that's not what this program is built for. I'm just finding a comfortable position for my hand so that I can 43.99. Finding a comfortable position for my hand so that I do not have to lift them to pick up the mouse, aim the cursor, all that. Hey, I have all my data keyed in. Time to scroll on up and see where I left off on step number 11. Bold the text in the right column and change the background color of the column to gray as shown. Yeah, so we use bold to make it stand out. And then again, I'm going to left click and highlight those cells. And over here on the right, I have this background color option. Now choose a gray. You don't want to go too dark. Yeah, that's no good. Just a nice gray. Carefully proofread your work for accuracy and formatting. Which in this case means I'm just going to kind of look through. It's like, okay, does the 45.99 line up? Yeah, that's good. I'm just checking a couple of them because I feel like if I'm off in one place, it's going to roll downhill. Yeah, I feel confident there. And proofread it, preview your document, and then you're going to submit your assignment on Google Classroom. Hey, congratulations, you made a sales list. Please don't forget to subscribe to this Twitch channel and have a great afternoon. I don't know why my voice turned into like, hey, we're doing ASMR today. Okay, let's stop.